Hello and welcome to Crypto Novus News, where we bring you top news stories of the day in the world of crypto. Today is Monday, March 22nd, 2020, and what we're going to talk about today is staking and lending. I ran across this article in Coinbase that talked about why staking and lending protocols are becoming popular with investors. So I kind of wanted to go through that with everyone because it is another way to earn money in the crypto market if you don't want to trade. So let's take a look and see what this is all about. First, I want to talk about Faith Finance. I'm the executive director of Faith Finance, where our motto is live faithfully today, live abundantly tomorrow. Faith Finance helps people manage their personal finances using biblical principles and can be found at faithfinance.org. So the article that Coinbase was referring to or referencing was in Decrypt, and this came out just a few days ago on the 19th, and it was a pretty good article about staking. And so in brief, why? While institutional investors balk at the volatility of Bitcoin, many have dived into staking and lending. Staking and lending services are offering more consistent yields than holding cryptocurrency alone, but it is still in the early stages, and there's some problems and that go along with it in terms of hacks and bug fixes that you kind of have to be aware of. So what exactly is staking? So here's a good description of it right here. So staking is a financial term that is fairly unique to the cryptocurrency market. In fact, I never heard of it until now. In a nutshell, as an investor, you agree to stump up the crypto you invest in a specific network to help the network validate transactions. In exchange for doing that, you earn a reward, typically in the form of additional tokens. And so I am familiar with staking. Actually, I'm familiar with both staking and lending. But to re-summarize this, what staking is essentially, let's say you buy 10 Ethereum tokens and you want to stake them to help the network, or let's say ADA. Okay, you basically take those 10, you attach it to a staking pool, which then is connected to nodes, and then as a reward on an annual basis or a monthly basis, you will get Ethereum or ADA in return. It's just pretty simple and straightforward. Now, you ask the question, what is essentially lending? So let's come down here. With the difference between staking and lending. While staking helps to secure the network, lending allows investors to passively earn interest to help facilitate lending. That one's more what we're used to and is very straightforward. And you can see here that several DeFi companies offer the ability to lend your crypto to other traders to earn interest as a result. And this is a very, very big marketplace right now. And Nexto is a platform where you can earn interest, and that's given to you in terms of the token as well. It's not given to you in terms of fiat. To kind of enhance some of this, here's another article that was written on IC Holder, my favorite staking coins right now. And this article is actually written back in 2020. And then what I like about this one is it tells you some of the advantages of staking over mining. It does a comparison here, and there are some really good things for you to consider when making this decision. But the big reason is always it helps generate extra income. And what I like about it, if you own a coin, rather than just sitting and holding it in a wallet somewhere doing nothing, you can actually stake it, support the network, and increase your position in that particular asset class, which I thought is pretty good. Coin Bureau, which I like a lot, they also did an article back in April of 2020 that talked about staking. And they kind of go into a nice explanation as to what it is and how exactly it works on a more technical level, I will say, and why you might want to use it. So I think this is a very, very good article. And then it ended kind of with this chart, which then takes me to here. And I like this a lot because this is staking rewards. And if you do want to stake, I highly recommend coming to this, because this then lists the top 10 assets staked by value. And so at the top of the list there, you can see Cardano. Then second is Polkadot. I won't read them all to you, but you can kind of look through them. And I will scroll down where the last one actually is Tesos. I think what I want to point out the most is you see the column here right in the middle here that says what the reward is. So like in Cardano's case, on average, it's yielding about 7%. Polkadot's pretty high up there at 13%. As you scroll down, Luna is at a little over 27%. So there's some good numbers here in terms of staking value. And then you can also take a look at the total stake. Now this has to do with the circulation supply. Like in Cardano's case, it's whatever I don't remember what its circulation supply is right now, but whatever that number is, 73% of that has been locked and is staked, which that also helps with the price action as well, because of course, the less coins that are out there in circulation, the higher the demand, and if the higher the demand, higher the price. So that kind of gives it to you in a nutshell. This is, a staking pool. This is adapools.org if you're interested in staking at ADA, since it is #1. This just kind of gives you a quick overview of what to kind of take a look at and what's currently being staked in this particular pool. And so you kind of see here that right now, ADA has live stake about $22.5 billion. And it says it has 363 delegators. It's 70.04% staked. And it has 2,323 staking pools. So if you're interested in ADA, here's something to take a look at. That's all I wanted to share with you tonight. Is just to give you a little overview of what staking is, what lending is. And if you're new to the crypto market, this is another way that you can generate additional income after you have bought a particular digital asset. Hope this was helpful. This is Crypto Novos News. Remember, Crypto Novos is where newbies become masters, and I'll see you in the next video.